philosophy have I digested, the whole of law and medicine. From each its secrets have I wrested. Theology had, alas, thrown in. Poor fool, with all this sweated lore, I stand no wiser than I was before. Master and doctor are my titles. For 10 years now without repose, I've held my erudite recitals, and led my pupils by the nose. And round we go, on crooked ways or straight. And well I know that ignorance is our fate, and this I hate. I have, I grant, outdistanced all the other doctors, pedants, purging lay brothers. All plague of doubts and scruples I can quell, and have no fear of devil or of hell. In return, am destitute of pleasure, knowing that knowledge tricks us beyond measure. That man's conversion is beyond my reach. Knowing the emptiness of what I teach, meanwhile I live in penury. No worldly honor falls to me. No dog would linger on like this, and so I turn to the abyss of necromancy. Try if art can voice of power of spirit start to do me service and reveal the things of nature's secret seal, and save me from the weary dance of holding forth in ignorance. Then shall I see with vision clear how secret elements cohere, and what the universe engirds, and give up hostering with words. O silver majesty of night, moon, look no more upon my plight. You whom my eyes at midnight oft have gazed upon when slow and soft, you crossed my papers and my books with friendly melancholy looks, or that my soul could tranquil stray on many a moonlight mountain way, by cavernous haunts with ghostly shadows, or thread the silver of the meadows. Released from learning's smoky stew, lave me in the moonlight's dew. But this prison has my soul, damnable, bricked in, cabined whole, where even the heaven's dear light must pass, saddened through the painted glass. Hemmed in with stacks of books am I, where works the worm with dusty mange, while to the vaulted roof on high the smoky ranks of papers range. Retorts and jars my crib encumber, and crowded instruments and worse. Loads of hereditary lumber, and this is called my universe. Shall I wonder why my heart is lamed and frightened in my breast? Why all the springs of life that start are strangely smothered and oppressed. Instead of all that life can hold of nature's free God-given breath, I take to me the smoke and mold of skeletons and dust and death. Up and away, a distant land awaits me in the secret book from Nostradamus' very hand. Nor for a better guide I look. Now shall I read the starry poem, nature's wisdom shall I seek, and know with rising vow of soul how spirit doth to spirit speak. No dusty logic can divine the meaning of a sacred sign. Mysterious spirits, hovering near, answer me, if now ye hear. Ah, strangely comes an onset of delight, invading all my senses as I gaze. Young sacred bliss of light springs at the sight, and fires my blood in all its branching ways. Was it a God who made this mystic scroll to touch my spirit's tumult with its healing, and fill my wretched heart with joyous feeling, and bring the secret world before my soul, the hidden drive of nature's force revealing. Myself, a god, with lightened visions leap and refread, the riddle of the symbol here the looms, nature's might that never sleep. I know at last things spoken of the seer. 'Tis not the spirit world is sealed. Thy heart is dead, thy senses curtain drawn. But scholar, babe, rejoicing here, thy earthly breast in streams of roseate dawn. Lo, single things enwoven, made to blend, to work in oneness with the whole, and live members one of another, while ascend celestial powers, whoever take and give, vessels of gold and heaven's living stair, their opinions fragrant with the bliss they bear, pervading all, that heaven and earth agree, transfixing all the world with harmony. Oh, endless pageant, but a pageant still, a show that mocks my touch or grasp or will. Where are the nipples, nature's springs? Ah, where the living source that feeds the universe? You flow, you give to drink, mysterious nurse, and yet thy soul is withered in despair. A curious change affects me in this time. You kindred spread of earth come strangely nearer. My spirits rise, my powers are stronger, clearer, as from the glow of a refreshing wine. I gather heart to risk the world's encounter, to bear my human fate as fates surmounter, to front the storm in joy or grief nor palter. Even in the gnash of shipwreck never falter, the clouds close in above me, and hidden in this moon. The lamp dies down, a vapor grows, red quivering, dark round my head. There creeps a shuddering from the vaulted roof, and seizes me. I know, dread spirit of my cause, 'tis you, stand forth, disclosed. Ah, how my heart is harrowed through. In tumult of feeling, my mind is riven, my senses reeling. To you I yield, nor care if I am lost. This thing must be, though life should be the cost.